much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
All rise.
May I rise?
Talk to me. Say something. Look around. What do you see? Can you see what I can see?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this.
If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. Welcome to a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So please be mindful and respectable towards others. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because as soon as they made him, they broke the mold. So now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
And here we go.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Yo, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? What it do? Tell me something good, people. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But note, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So please be mindful and respectable towards others. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it's going to be a stone groove. That's right, you didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. I know what to do to set the groove, to put y'all in the mood, and shit, I can't lose what I can use. And don't you dare be sour. So sit back and enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made me, they broke the mold. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show. And guess what, y'all?
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Anyway, y'all, how y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. Temperature in Burlington, North Carolina right now is 47. So far, they say 47 degrees. Oh, my God. Hold on 1 second. Yo. Huh? Oh, I can't hear you. I'm on live. Okay. Yeah. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. And like I say, welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. But at the same time, please be mindful and respectable towards others, because it's not what you say, it's how you say. So like I said, please, let's all carry ourselves accordingly. And I want to thank the ones who took the time to check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. And I want to thank all the first-time, recurring, new, and unique viewers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the like
Or the subscription bell.
If you be so kind, won't you please?
Pretty please.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Oh, yeah. This is what I wanted to say too. Before I thought about reaching out, going live again. Now, I didn't know if it was true or not, so I had to Google it myself. Yes, Atlanta's own lost one of his favorite sons, Dexter Scott King. The youngest son, Martin only had two sons, but the younger son lost his life, Dexter King. Yes, he did. So now it's two still here, Marty and Bernice. Now it's Dexter and Yolanda gone. And that's why we got to say, you got to give people their flowers while they still here on earth, and tomorrow's not promised. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, because sometimes, oh yeah, and I'm sorry for, let me pause right there. Teresa Baker, hey, how you doing? Thank you, excuse me. Thank you so much for participating on the live chat. Sorry, I'm just not getting to you. I saw you when you said, hey, but I was trying to get this out of my chest. Yes. So I guess you heard too about, Dexter, about Martin Luther King's son passing away. Now that was something nobody knew about. And nobody knew he was ill or whatnot. But sometimes some things it's not best to just blurt it out like that because, you know, some people might not want their business like that in the street. And y'all know that's on the real for real because he wanted everything private. And they even said they wanted their services and all that private. Yeah, it shocked me because I thought, you know how they do the fake news, right? And you don't know if they telling the truth or not.
Thank God for Google.
And this time Google didn't lie. So I hate to hear about Martin Luther King's son now. But look here, y'all. We all gotta go. We all gotta go sometimes. But guess what? I try not to think about it. Because I know we all got to take that journey one day. But at the same time, but I'm not really worried right now because guess what? When my time comes, my time will come. I'm not gonna predict. I'm not gonna be afraid. So I'm just gonna, like I said, love the life I live and live the life I love to the fullest while I'm still on earth. Because like they say, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. And take every day take every day.
One day at a time.
I mean, but one thing I will suggest too. One thing I suggest too is one thing I suggest too is that when you shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. I am so sorry. Yeah. But something I was going to say, good Lord of mercy, Jesus. Oh yeah, tomorrow's not promised to nobody, but even though we have to live take one day at a time, but you got a lot of people you try to tell that too, and they act like they think you crazy when you tell them that. But look, the truth is the truth. I mean, but while you on earth, at least whatever bridge you burned or whatever you have to mend, guess what? I'm just gonna say it like this. If it's some bridges you burnt, at least try to correct them. Everybody makes mistakes. But sometimes a lot of things, it depends on the situation. Situations cannot be fixed, and bridges cannot be reconstructed after they burn. But in some cases, nothing, and I'm just going to say this, nothing's impossible for God. Sometimes bridges can be reconstructed depending on the situation. But if they can't be reconstructed and they burnt the smithereens or whatnot, that means they cannot be fixed, and it's best to leave well enough alone, bottom line.
Talk to me. Say something.
But just want to say this right here. Like they say, nobody likes to hear about death. But you got some people who are better off dead. But some people living, alive or dead, they who they are and what they are, whether they troublemakers, whether good or bad, that's who they are. But some people, especially the bad ones, I knew somebody I couldn't stand on this earth. I totally despised them. But And I'm just gonna say this: I couldn't even mourn. I couldn't even mourn when they passed. I mean, I hate to say it, but some people you just can't mourn when they pass because they got so much hell and hateful and evil in them. But like I say, living, alive or dead, that's who they are. They have to be held accountable, and they have to answer to the Almighty. They have to answer to one person. That's the Almighty. So, just to let y'all know, while you're on earth, please try to strive for righteousness, stay humble, treat people like you want to be treated, respect others like you want to be respected, and just basically do the right thing. Now, the ones who like to keep a whole lot of hell stirred up, bunch of instigate, just miserable people. But they don't worry about them because they have to be held accountable for what they did wrong. Cause repeat this when something happens to them and they wonder why it's happening, they got to think about all the evil and bad they done. And for people who the ones who don't sleep at night and always got to look over their shoulders or whatnot, those are the ones you got to watch out for too, because people like that, I mean, like I say, it's not for me to judge or speak out about it, but a lot of people like that do have shady past. They have something up their sleeve, and it's hard. I mean, they won't tell you, but to let y'all know too, they did something in the past or whatever, and they don't want to admit it. They call themselves trying to hide and start over again. But guess what? Some things that you hide do come to light. So whatever you did, don't try. It's not like I said. It's not what you did. It's how you did it. And on top of that too, depending on the situation, you got some people who have a whole lot of remorse about a lot of stuff they've done, and they are willing to change their life for the better. But you got some so in denial, they're not gonna tell you everything. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, cuz we gonna talk about that after I get off this live session. We gonna talk about all that, okay, cuz? So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit you up on the messenger in a little bit. As soon as I get off this live session, I'm gonna hit you up, cuz. Okay, cool. All right. But anyway, y'all, like I say, you got a lot of people that don't have a care in the world. They act like they don't care. They act like they don't have no conscience, no soul, or nothing but peak this. But when something terrible happened to them, guess what? They be the first one. You be the first one they need. Like they always say, when they say be careful how you treat and how you mistreat people, because those might be the same people you might need later on in life. Well, guess what? Now that
Is the daggone truth, Root.
and on the real for real, they act like they can't. They act like they can't. They act like they in denial, but deep down inside, after it's all said and done, they guilt and they conscience kicks their tail, and then I give people like that. I give that look and just say,
Look around, what do you see? Can you see what I can see?
that let you know, look around at what you see. That means when you look around, you don't hardly see nothing but your stupid ass self. So just letting you know, that's why you got to be careful who you hurt and who you mistreat, because check this out too. You don't know what kind of relatives people got. Because I'm going to tell you something. I know I got some crazy relatives in my family. And a lot of people, and if I make that one phone call, and someone wants to go down and they look at me as a suspect, yes, I will call every law enforcer out because they say they here to protect and serve, but they don't want to protect and serve us, and we have to defend ourselves. So I would give them the gesture, but I'm not gonna do that because if I do that, they're gonna look at me as a terrorist or try to lock me up for speaking my mind. So I'm just gonna ask them, do the letters FO mean anything to them? I don't think so. I think it does. So, like I said, not bad mouthing law enforcement because it's a good and bad in everybody, but I'm calling out the ones that I know that's corrupt. So I call, like I said, I don't have no problem calling nobody out. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And I don't care about your outside appearance or none of that irrelevant mess. I'm going to call you out if you're wrong. And if you know what, if you're going to get pissed off and your jaws get tight because the truth coming out, so be it. I'm going to speak up with authority and with nobody's permission. And if you don't like it, sit down. You just sit down and be quiet because I'm going to say what I got to say. They say two wrongs never made it right.
But it damn sure made it even.
And that is so true. And like I say, a lot of people, and look, like they say, they call me a militant. They call me radical. No, don't call me militant and don't call me radical. Call me what my mama named me. My mama named me Carlos. So that's what you call me. Don't call me. If you can't call me by my name, don't call me nothing at all. Like I say, my name is Carlos. No, my name is not militant. No, my name is not radical. No, I am not a Black Panther. I'm a man of color in the first on
Civilization.
That's right. Yes, I'm gonna let that be known. We were first on civilization. Whoever told that lie, what they discovered, they already been places, but we already been there. And I'm gonna say this too. And I'm gonna ask this question for the ones who say it, whoever discovered America. My question is, how the hell could you call a takeover a discovery? It's not. Everything they got, they took, they robbed, they stole, they did everything under the sun to claim what they got. But guess what?
Whoever claimed it, they knew they could take it to hell with them.
And y'all know that's the truth. And the one that claimed it, guess what they at now?
Busting hell wide open.
Yes, I said it. And they want to do without that critical race theory too. You know why? Because they know when the truth come out, a lot of their kids gonna give them that shame-faced look about all the stuff they done did.
Well, now you wanna hide what you done did, you low down dirty some bitches.
Yeah, I said it. And guess what?
Now the truth wanna come out. Now you wanna put it back in hiding.
You cannot hide. Put it like this.
Y'all motherfuckers can run, but y'all sure can't hide.
And that's the truth. So if y'all look.
If y'all don't like it, well then fuck you too.
Because I'm going to tell it like it is. I mean, they don't want us to say nothing. They want to keep us quiet and try to keep us silent. Guess what?
Shit never gets done when you're quiet.
And I'm going to say that proudly. And if they don't like it, they always tell us Americans love it and leave it.
Now you get your ass out of here. You the one came over here just like we did. Let the doorknob hit you where the dog should have bit you.
Yes, I said that too.
Where the damn big bird?
Yeah. So, like I said, they always say America love it or leave it. No, you leave. You get your ass across the water and go back to where you came from, or either crawl back into the hole your ass had no business crawling out of. Yes, I said it.
You want me to say it louder?
I think not. But like I said, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes because me personally, I consider myself a man of peace. I'm not trying to bring no beef or no heat towards nobody. But if the shoe fits,
I want you to wear it and wear it good and tight and tighter than tight.
you feel what I'm saying? But I tell you what, like I said, if y'all embracing this truth, God bless you. If you can't handle the truth, I pity you, and I keep you in prayer. That's all I can. That's all I ask is we, as a nation, we need to bond together and get along. Stop all this madness. Stop all this bigotry and all that irrelevant shit that don't need to be happening today. They say we supposed to come together as one, but you let them Anglo-Saxon cross burning, Plymouth Rock stomping, egg sucking dogs tell that they rather have segregation. Well, guess what?
I don't be bothered with nobody who don't want to be bothered with me.
And I don't care who you are, but guess what?
If you feel that way, why don't you leave this country and get your own damn island? Go somewhere where people won't have to be bothered with you. You don't have to be bothered with nobody, sucker.
Yeah. I mean, we just need more peace. And like I said, the ones who feel like they can't associate, be around nobody, you need to go somewhere by your damn self. Get your own island. That way you don't nobody, you don't have to be bothered with nobody. Ain't nobody got to be bothered with you.
Bottom freaking line.
But anyway, this session is up. But I want to thank the ones who viewed, participated, and watched. Hold on. Oh man. Okay, cuz. Call me later. I'm sorry to hear about that, but call me later, cuz. That's all I can say. Yeah. But anyway, just want to say my session is up. I want to thank the ones who took the time to view and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank Teresa Baker. And I want to thank my cousin from Oklahoma, James Nash, for participating on the live chat. And James Nash, I just got the news, and I'm sorry to hear that, but get with me later on tonight. I'll be here if you need to talk, man. Don't worry about what we talked about earlier. Just call me just call me, let me know you okay. That's all I ask. And thank you again, Teresita Baker. That's your stage name, Teresita. Okay, but anyway, y'all, time is up. God's willing, I will be back in an hour, Zoom live streaming on YouTube with my recurring guest. Y'all should know who she is. So until then, y'all, later when you're straight up, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself.
thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell show. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the like or the subscription bell. I sure would appreciate it. Until later on, peace, two fingers. Out of here like last year. Thank you for tuning in to the Carlos Stargell show. Later when you